Hi, Miss Rua. Hi, everyone. Now, today is our third lesson on Nhemamusasa. So, for the first lesson, we defined the structure using this left upper notes. And then for the second lesson, we introduced the bass notes. And then for this third lesson, we want to develop the Nhetetes. Now, I want us to do two parts. Both of them are very important. Maybe one of them more important or more a signature part for Nhemamusasa, but I will explain. So what we do on the left side is we choose a part that we're comfortable with. You can either play just and do all the phrases at the top here, but if you can, we use the left notes that incorporate the basses. Now, but what we do, and we won't change anything on the left, so you just choose a part. First phrase, second phrase, third phrase. And we just keep on playing that. We are not going to make any changes on the left. Now, so for the first phrase, the way you play it is, because there are 6 notes and we're playing alternating, so you play. So these are the 6 notes for the first phrase, and if you do alternating as we're doing, you go. This is the first phrase. And then for the second phrase, for the third phrase, and then the last phrase. So again, first phrase, second phrase, third phrase, last phrase. So if I start with the basic Nhetetes that we did, and then I switch to this part that we've just done, I will go. So this is an important part. This is an important part of Nhemamusasa. Now, if you think of it, the basic part we're just playing, and then this part now we're playing starting from 4 here. A signature part of Nhemamusasa combines these two parts, so that you play the first part from 1 and 2, and then the second part you're playing around 4, 4, 5. There are a few variations that you can do here. So for the first phrase, you go. So again. So if we combine with the left, and then the second phrase, let me change it a little. So we go to number 5 here. So for the second phrase, if you combine with the left, again, so yep. So that's the second phrase. For the third phrase, you go again, and if you combine with the left, and then the last phrase, again, so if we do the whole cycle, first phrase, without gaps, so this is a signature part of Nhemamusasa, and once you are good, this is actually where you start the song from. Now, if you listen to the recordings that are on YouTube, many recordings, because that's how you should listen to how great players have played the song. You can either start exactly the way I'm doing, and this is if you listen to Chiwoniso's Nhemamusasa, if you listen to Karinga Wangu by Black Eyes, if you listen to one of the versions by Muriekwa Rwizi, they start right there. But there are others who start with this note, and what you do is you just play this note once, and then you start. So when you start, it is a way of directing the listener, and you may hear it slightly differently. So if you go. So it hasn't changed how we've learnt it. It's just this first note where you go. So without the gap, it's. So this is the first variation we did. So you can play these Nhetetes with any left part that you know. So I started going to the higher notes, but those we leave for the next lesson. So these two parts that we've done, this is the signature part. This is very, very important. Now, when you do a performance, because these songs have many variations and they go deeper and more complex, it is important always to start where people can recognize that it is Nhemamusasa. And if you ask to play Nhemamusasa, that's where you should start. And then this is very, very important. I have seen many performances when people visit our home, and you know the way elders judge performances, they ask them to play Nhemamusasa, and they should start where everybody recognizes that this is Nhemamusasa, and then they can do fancy things, anything else they wish. But after people have recognized that it is Nhemamusasa, if you can't start Nhemamusasa properly, then you're immediately dismissed, or they ask for the next group to perform. So this is a way of developing the Nhetetes. We've done two parts, and for the next lesson we can add Nhetetes that go up to R8 and R9. I think that's it for this lesson.